that kind of
I'm telling you, I had no idea. I had no idea what it really means when you're walking down the street and men say, you know, queen, nana, ohima, you know, as opposed to yo and shorty, you know.
Welcome back here with Sheen on the scene. Again, it's your girl, Brittany the Brand. I'm here with the amazing actress, just fitness guru, everything that you've said, she's done it, so don't worry, we've got you covered on this interview, all right? How are you doing today?
I want you to just follow me around with all that energy, that introduction.
Look, don't worry, look,
I'm so excited.
You're just fabulous. These boots, girl.
I'm so excited. Gotta get the boots, gotta get the boots,
I'm not ready. And this ponytail, I just need to go home and just recreate this whole look.
Well, we can share. That's what sisters do. We can share.
Okay, so first things first, I know February 13th, we have something very special coming out. Let's talk about this.
So February 13th is special for a lot of reasons. One, it is the premiere of Stuck With You, which is the new series I'm on with UMC. That alone is exciting because I haven't done a series in a very long time. And God told me it was time to go back on camera. And I did a movie for TV One a year ago, and now here we are with this series. So I'm excited about that. My best friend and prayer warrior, Patricia Cuffy Jones, is the writer, director, producer. And so I was so honored. You know, sometimes it's hard to work with friends.
Right.
But I was so honored that she asked, you know, would I make time to do this series? So I was like, well, if you make time, I make time. Yeah. So we wrangled our schedules, and it happened, and I'm excited. And then the storyline. Stuck With You is about we're going into an intimate view of a couple whose brand and persona professionally is bigger than their actual relationship. And so we deal with that a lot with social media these days.
Absolutely.
So this show dives into how does that work, how does it happen, and I play Stephanie, their publicist. Boss, handling things, and best friend.
This is real life for you right now.
Well, you know, it's kind of fun because I've never done a role like this in terms of just, you know, the corporate but still stylish, handling things. I'm excited because it's new, and it's new anyway because this is not going back to acting. This is me going forward in my acting, and that just means that there's no added pressures anymore. I don't have to do it. Thank God. The AJ Zone, my healthy living brand, is doing great, and it's global. And I love that I'm helping celebrities and non-celebs and anybody who wants to rock their better. You live in the AJ Zone, and so I'm excited about that. And so now acting is fun. I'm just doing it, and it feels amazing.
And you know, you've had such loyal fans over the years because no one has forgotten any role, any performance. We have been locked in since day one.
And when I tell you how overwhelming that is, like I get choked up thinking about it. People, especially when I come to like Atlanta and Chicago and Miami, LA is used to seeing everybody walking around, you know, in baseball hats and shades. Right. But when I travel domestically and now globally, I spent some good time in Ghana, Africa this past year, and even going across the continent like that, and people saying, how's party? How's party? It's like, you know, it's amazing when you realize the people have really been watching and they haven't forgotten, and they're excited to see what's next. So that excites me to do more.
Awesome, and tell us about your trips to Ghana. I know those are big for you.
Ghana shifted me soul deep, primarily because one, I got to go for the very first time ever during the year of return, which was 2019, 400 years celebrating but acknowledging the transatlantic slave trade. And I went honestly for a birthday turn up. I just was like, I'm going somewhere epic. I want this birthday to be monumental. And it turned out to be a spirit shift and a re-identity thing, I think, because I just never realized that I had heard we were royal as African Americans, that were just transplanted, you know, to the Americas. But when you go and you step foot on the soil and you see the clothing and you see the energy and you see everyone's a queen, a prince, a king, it's like you really realize who you are. At least I did. And I just vowed that I would walk in that power no matter where I was. And I think what's surfacing is not the outer power, but the inner confidence and the inner self-esteem of knowing that I'm African royalty no matter where I am. And it just makes me feel different. So I created a retreat workshop called Your Royalty. So until all my sisters, including you, Britt, get to go with me to Ghana, I'm doing a traveling workshop retreat, bringing some of what I've learned home to the rest of my sisters.
I'm going. Okay, that sounds like something right up my alley. We need that refresher. We need that power boost. Even the strongest people need that kind of
I'm telling you, I had no idea. I had no idea what it really means when you're walking down the street and men say, you know, queen, nana, ohima, you know, as opposed to yo and shorty. You know, I mean, you know, and then just the sisterhood. The hugs are tighter. You know, holding hands and kissing and cleaning your feet and just a level of sisterhood that, as much as being a Spelman grad and a member of Delta Sigma Theta, I know what sisterhood is and I try to promote it. But going back to Ghana taught me a whole different level of it. And I promised God that I would return to the US and distribute what got poured into me, I would then pour.
Now tell me about the New Year, New You workshop.
Yes.
Because I know these workshops are like your specialty.
Well, New Year, New You honestly started with the way that I start my year. My birthday is January 2nd at the beginning of the year. And so I try to be new every year. Something new, something fresh, something to help me boost myself into my elevation every year. And so I started kind of, you know, sharing that on Instagram, and that grew. And then I started doing workshops around the country. And then it turned into a whole campaign of its own. So I thought it was going to be just for New Year's, but it looks like I'm getting booked to do it throughout the year. So I think what's happening, I think what's happening is New Year, New You means whenever you're starting your new year, it's time to be new. It doesn't have to be at January 1st. It could be in June. It could be in May. You know, everybody has a birthday at a different time of year. So whether you wait for your birthday or just you decide coming out of a divorce, graduating from school, having a new job, moving to a new geographic location, anything can represent it's time for a new you. And so I just decided to take it on the road as workshops. And we did the first one February 1st, and everybody was ecstatic, and some more is coming. So you have to watch for it to come to a city near you.
Yes, please do. And what else do we need to be looking out for this year? I know we're right at the top of the year, but I know you're booked and busy.
Well, you know,
so what are you looking for?
That's the other thing, you know. It's a year of, I call it the year of clear. This 2020 is the year of clear. Clear vision for yourself. And I just think that the clarity shows up from the inside out. And one of the things that I vouched for in 2019 was I wanted to be clear, and I wanted to express in my prayer and meditation what I wanted. I wanted acting projects, I wanted more workshops, I wanted to reach a global audience. So those are the kind of things I prayed for. Not things, but virtues, prosperity, kindness, gentleness, a global reach, things like that. Now, how it shows up, it's not my business, right? So I have some scripts I'm reading now, so I'll probably do another film or two this year. And I'm excited to see what happens with Stuck With You. This is our first season, but I guarantee everybody's gonna love it. It's amazing. And more travel. I'm working with the U.S. Embassy on some projects in Ghana. And like you said, it's like, what, 45 days into the year?
Exactly.
And so I'm open to whatever it is. You know, I'm excited that I don't know yet, that more is unveiling itself. But right now, I'm excited for everybody to see Stuck With You.
Stuck With You, February 13th, this Thursday on UMC, right?
Yes.
UMC. All right, make sure you tune in. Ladies and gentlemen, AJ Johnson, Sheen Magazine. We'll be back.